Oh, frig sakes. Vlog 1500, eh? Holy. Someone's been busy. That someone's probably me. So, welcome to Vlog 1500, people. I'd like to say it's 1500 days worth of vlogging, but we all know that's a lie. But, I have had this channel going for a while, if you think about it. Since January 23rd, 2011. Is that right? Is that even right? I need to check that. I take it back. January 5th, 2011 is when I started the channel. And we all know back then, I did some weird kind of videos. A lot of green screen stuff, but you probably haven't seen them because they are way down the list, and you have to actually hunt for them to find them. So trying to see if I can pull them up here, and that ain't happening. So we're definitely gonna have to go for a hunt. Like, there's over 1,800 videos on my channel right now. That's a lot of videos. That's a lot of content to be watched. If anybody just joined now and decided, hey, I want to actually watch all of Adam's videos, well, they're gonna be in for a while. You know? There's gonna be a lot of shit for them to absorb before they can get into it. For instance, when I first started the vlogging life, I didn't know where I wanted to go with the channel, and originally I started doing videos based on the way other vloggers do videos, you know? Some of them will literally sit in front of a camera, put their camera on a tripod, sit it in front of them, get a good backdrop, which I currently don't have, and would talk about a subject. And that's what I did. I used to use that green screen downstairs with that desk downstairs and some makeshift lighting, kind of sort of like what I have over here. And I used to make movies like this.
Is it just me, or are movie trailers more epic than the movies themselves? You ever notice how when you watch a movie trailer, it gets you all hyped up for a movie? Then you go watch said movie in the theater, and it's a complete load of crap, and you're really upset, and you want your money back, but you can't get your money back? Nobody will give you a refund because the movie sucked? That happened to me recently, actually. Can't remember the movie name because it sucked so bad, but we watched the trailer on the television, on the internet, on YouTube, and we were like, both me and the girlfriend were hell-bent on seeing this movie. So sure enough, we decided, well, you know what, looks like a good enough movie. We'll avoid going seeing it on cheap night because the place will be packed, and we'll check it out on regular night. Sure enough, we get there, buy the tickets. Theater wasn't packed at all. There's maybe 20 people in there. Sit down, you know, get our popcorn and all that junk. Movie starts, we get into it, and yeah, the movie ended up being an arse load of butt crap. It sucked. The movie I'm referring to is actually called Skyline. Trailers made it look epic, but in the end, the actual movie just royally sucked. All the good parts were in the trailer, as always, but the actual content just was horrible. So, needless to say, it's true what they say about trailers. All the good stuff's in the trailer, and everything else is in the movie. So, I'm pretty sure you can get away with just watching a trailer of a movie and still hold up a good discussion with somebody about that movie, and they would have no idea that you didn't watch it. You know, I'm gonna make an example. Me, Adrian, ADGE0042, and Ginger Vlogs went to the Tim Hortons tonight, and we were vlogging. Yeah, definitely we're vlogging. And I made a trailer for the vlogs, and they're making the actual vlog videos. And after you watch the trailer, you're going to be like, oh, I want to go check out the vlogs. Yeah, this is going to be sweet. I'm not saying they're bad, but, you know, it's hit and miss. 90% of the time, the best thing to watch is the trailers, because that's where the good stuff is. That's where the let's pull you in stuff is, right? And the other 10% of the time, you're better off to go watch both the trailers and the movie, like Harry Potter. And yeah, so, you know, yeah, I said Harry Potter. I liked Harry Potter movies. They're good. Don't judge me. So we got Ginger Vlogs and ADGE0042, or Age0042, making the vlogs. I was going to make one too, but I really didn't feel like it. That night kind of lost all my footage to my MacBook. Sucks. But anyway, they're making the actual vlogs, and they're going to post them on their channels, and you guys can go and check those out. You know, be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe those videos. Rate, comment, and subscribe this video, because thumbs up makes me happy. And by all means, if you like their videos, check out the other videos they have. And if you like them, be sure to subscribe and show your support. But here you go, guys. Here's the trailer that I made. Tell me what you think. And like I said, here's the videos they made, right here and here, their videos. So watch those after watching my trailer, which you've already done, obviously, because I played it before I said that. And you be the judge. Does the trailer have enough information, or is it worth it to watch the movie assigned to the trailer?
You tell me in the comment section below.
Yeah. Alright guys, take care.
Now the problem with those kind of movies is I'm giving my own opinion on what I think of the topic, and a lot of people didn't really like that kind. They wanted more of a reality show, more of a not green screen effects, like have the scenery in the background be real, not, you know, just scenery in the background. And I don't know, I kind of liked the green screen idea. Like, it worked out pretty well, I found. You know, I got to get my point across, and they're short videos. They're only about 3-4 minutes long, because I was still under the Rickham analysis of, like, Rickham always told me, if you make a 20-minute video, nobody's going to watch it. Nobody's going to sit there and watch a 20-minute video, a 30-minute video, an 80-minute video. They ain't going to bother. Well, I kind of proved that wrong with Vlog 500. Now, back in the day, before YouTube gave me the ability to have longer videos, I was restricted to 15 minutes, which means in a day I had to watch everything I recorded, and I had to cut parts out because I only had 15 minutes of airtime per day, or 15 minutes of airtime per video. That's all I was allowed. But that's when I decided to start doing the daily vlogs as a story of my life. So when I started doing that, that was about May 21st was the day that my first vlog, day 1, went up. And that's when I took you guys on a trip, and we went and got dog food for Oreo, and we went and got some other stuff too. I can't remember what it was, but basically we ended up getting a bunch of shit for the dog and doing some shopping, and then going to work, and then going to the Hortons after work to hang out with the friends and all that. And you know, life was pretty simple, pretty easy. It was, you know, putting it on the internet. And I wish I still had a copy of the video, because it was in February when I made the announcement that my birthday was coming up in March 15th to be exact, and I wanted to hit 1,000 subscribers. That was my big thing. Like, I wanted 1,000 subscribers before my birthday, and one viewer out there saw that, and he was pretty big on YouTube at the time. He kind of quit now, but he's slowly getting back into it. But that's Dylan Taylor for the win. He put out a video on his channel saying, hey, can you guys help my buddy out and check out his shit? And if you like it, give him a sub. He's trying to hit 1,000 subs before March 15th. Well, I'm sitting there and wake up the next day, and I go to grab my phone, and my phone's dead. I'm like, why is my phone dead? I thought I didn't charge it all night. I charged it up prior, so I just left it off the charger, and it died because it received over 800 emails in one night of people subscribing, and my phone was non-stop going off. I had the speaker turned off, mind you, but my phone was just non-stop going off for emails and emails and emails. All these subs coming in. I didn't realize it till the morning, and I went, holy shit, and I went and checked, and it was like 1,100 and some odd subscribers, and I'm like, what happened? And it wasn't until a few days later, because I had no idea how all the subs came in. It wasn't until a few days later when my buddy Dylan told me flat out that he's the reason why the channel got all the exposures, because he basically gave me a big shout out and it gave me 1,000 subs, and I was like friggin' ecstatic. That was awesome. Big time thanks to Dylan Taylor for helping me out and getting my friggin' channel up and you know, getting me going. That was pretty awesome of him. Big times. Also in March of 2011, that's when we went to Mexico. Do you guys remember that trip, the Mexico trip? Basically the cameras I used was the Flip and the old Kodak ZX5. Or no, at the time it was the ZX3. That's when the ZX3 broke. But yeah, that's when we went to Mexico. We went to the Chichen Itza friggin' ruins, and we stayed at the Grand Serenas. That's when I was with the ex. And I'm going to run a little video that I compiled here about that. So you can go ahead and watch that now.
Alright, so we're down here at the airport now. Yeah, we're getting some food at this place. Next time I vlog, I'll be in Mexico. Yeah, or on the plane. There you go. Can't really see much out there. That is epic. A water tower that says Corona on it. You guys are gonna hate me. Guys are really gonna hate me. Oh, cigars, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Big, dirty. I need to smoke me one of those. Okay, so that's our building there. I'm not sure what all this stuff is, probably other building. And there's the beach, I gotta go there. You guys probably can't hear me because it's all windy. Of course, you know, everybody's in bathing suits and stuff, and I'm wearing friggin' jeans, a t-shirt, and my clodhoppers. Who's the moron now, right? This guy. Alright, we got our room. Look at the way they did the towels. This is hilarious. Look at this. Now this is how a hotel room should friggin' be, eh? Yeah! Look at this. Oh, you got a smoked glass going into this room back here. Sorry guys, it's getting kind of dark. There's our huge shower. There's the shitter. Oh, dude, jacuzzi tub. We're here for a week and we got a jacuzzi tub? Yeah. Hey, buddy. You're pretty crazy looking. What the heck are you? Wow. Has a new room ornament. This is a bunny. So on Monday we're gonna go to the ruins. We're going to the ruins that the equinox apparently is gonna happen at. It's some can't remember what they called it. The equinox. They mentioned some special name for it, but apparently there's some shadow of a snake that comes down the stairways. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy that. I know we're gonna enjoy it. I'm bringing the big Panasonic with me for that. We're also doing a swim in. I think the girlfriend called it the cenotes or cenotes. A little something to check out, eh? You might enjoy that. There you guys go. There's the ruins over there. Hey guys, go underwater, alright? Alright guys, now we can go under and we can see both the same thing. Let's do this. Like I said, we've been seeing these guys friggin' everywhere. Don't know what they are. Apparently they like bananas. Crazy creatures. Check out this pool, guys. This is sweet. Check out this pool. So we just came out for a quick snack here. Got my happy beer going. Yeah. Pizza, whatever the heck that is. Everybody's still having a good time in the pool. As you can see. Hammer down, buddy. Hammer down. Got about 2 inches. 1 inch. You're good. Put the parking brake. Oh, geez. Oh, you broke your taillights. There you go. Alrighty, well, we're about to start some cocktail classes, so this should be kind of fun. Got one. Do it. 48 hours. Okay, looks like I'm doing a shot here. Okay, so that is the shot. I've never done tequila before, straight up. Uno! Dos! Tres! Go! Drink! Alright guys. Oh man, good talent. Thoughts. Guys, we're gonna try some scubaing today. See what we can do for you. Maybe get some pictures of fishies, you never know. The spectator. Are you in Escaret? You visit Escaret, you can see. So guys, what you're looking at right now is one of the 7 wonders of the world. Awesome, right? Pretty sweet, very sweet. So I've been looking at this pyramid, right guys? And I looked at the top and I noticed something coming out of the top and I couldn't quite figure out what it is. Right there, look at that. It looks like a little antenna or something coming out of the base of the roof of the pyramid.
Actually, it's a detail. Back there has about 5 of those. And each side has a 5 of those, so it's going to be 5 times for 20 days of each month.
The antenna coming out of the top, that
It's
little
not an antenna, it's a detail.
that little stick, if you see it right there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's going to be the little design right up there. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There we
It's like
go.
a Greek.
Oh, okay.
Have you heard a bird singing in front of the temple?
No.
Listen.
That is awesome. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're so adorable.
Oh, I forgot about a lot of those events, like the shot of tequila, which was actually a 6-ounce cup of tequila. And going to Chichen Itza was a good time. You know, got to see a lot of historic shit and learn a lot of stuff. And the whole clapping your hands and making the birds friggin' show up, that was pretty awesome. Well, not show up, it just makes them chirp. It doesn't make them chirp, it just makes a chirping sound from the echo. There we go, that's better. But, you know, between that and, the Mexico trip was good. It was a good time. Good time in my life, that's for sure. And, yeah, I don't know. I really enjoyed it. It was a good trip. Just like the Dominican was a good trip, too. Yeah, like, we had a great time down there, and, all in all, freaking awesome time. Big times. I just fired up the car because we got to take a run over to the grocery store and get some noms for the next week. So I grabbed my dart. That's funny. Yeah, I used to smoke cigarettes like a crazy bastard too back in the day. Started smoking back in 2000. 2001 is when actually I started smoking. And yeah, it wasn't a smart thing to start, that's for sure. That's about when I started. Oh, no, it was about 2003 when I started smoking. Yeah, 2003. Because in 2002 I got the job at Ontario, where I am now for the time being. And then I started going out to the Hortons and hanging out with my friends. And they were all smokers. And it was just this one night, I was hanging out with this girl. And she's like, "Do you mind if I have a cigarette in your car?" And I was like, I guess, just roll down the window or something. Because I didn't really want the smell in the car. And then at the time I was smoking Colt cigars. I'd have a Colt cigar every once in a while, but I never inhaled because it was just way too brutal. And she went and lit up a cigarette and I said, "Can I have a puff off of that? I just want to see if it tastes like the cigars." Well, I made the mistake of inhaling. My first cigarette, oh man, I got so high I had to pull the car over and give it a second, you know, wait for that friggin' buzz to wear off. I got loopy. It was freaking horrible. Why am I going out now? It's 4 o'clock. You know what? We're going to turn off the car. We're going to go out later for groceries. We're not going to go out now. There we go. Reason being is I forgot it's not Saturday and the roads are going to be super busy. We'll go out at around 7. That way there it won't be so busy and I won't have to worry so much. But, yeah, so my first cigarette ever was a brutal one. Got me super friggin' trampled and, that's when all hell broke loose. That's when the smoking started. And the funny part is I never really hid it from my parents either. I kind of bought cartons and kept them in their freezer and they moved them around, so it's not like I hid it and then one day my brother went and ratted me out and said, "Hey, are you aware that Adam smokes cigarettes now?" And my parents were like, "Hey, what's this? We hear you smoke cigarettes." And I'm like, "Well, yeah, I figured you kind of knew. You've been moving my cigarettes around in the freezer and you haven't said shit, so what's the big freaking deal, guy?" You know? Last year, was it last? No, 2 years ago, that's when Bloke got me off the cigarettes. He's been smoking pretty much all of his life. His buddy was like, "Dude, your lungs are shot. You need to get on the darts, on the e-darts." So his buddy brought him over to a store, and he bought his first e-dart, and he basically packed up smoking right then. He quit smoking cigarettes. Decided, frig it, he's going to start vaping. 3 months after that, I go down to Bloke's. It was in October. I think it was for Pug's birthday I went down. And we went to the vape shop. And that's when I bought my first dart, which was that little Ego battery with a Clearomizer. And I also bought a Vamo with a Pro Tank. That's when I quit smoking. And it was October 15th actually. So it wasn't for Pug's birthday, it was after Pug's birthday. October 15th, 2013. is the day I packed up cigarettes for good, and I haven't touched them since. I can't be around them, they stink. And what's awesome is the benefits I got out of vaping. Because I quit all the bullshit from cigarettes, like all the tar and not the nicotine, but all the tar and all the other crap that comes with smoking cigarettes, all the chemicals, my body started repairing itself to the point where I am no longer allergic to peanuts. I used to have a hyperallergy to peanuts. Like at work, one of my coworkers used to like to buy the peanuts that are in the shell. When he started cracking those peanuts, I'd start breaking out in hives. Now I can eat them too, which is awesome. So vaping definitely has changed my life, all big times. Okay, as you can tell, the lights are on the car, and we're gonna get rolling. But at the end of the driveway yesterday, it's going to be hard to show you because I got the screen in the way, but we'll try and see if we can negate. Nope, too much vape on the window. Basically, at the end of the driveway, there's a huge ball of slush there from yesterday when I left to go to work. The tire bottomed out and broke off the whole wheel well slush block. And I had to pull forward, then realign my car so I could, I want to grab a dirt, so I could actually get out of the driveway because I kept hitting it. It was like hitting a chalk, like a wood chalk, you know, or whatever you call those blockers for your car. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to go kick that out of the way because last night when I came home it was still there. So I'm just gonna go boot fuck that out of the way. We gotta go get some groceries. And I was thinking about buying a 6-pack of beer for tonight. Get a little buzz going, just a sixer. It's been a while since I've had any liquor. It's been since New Year's. We're almost at the end of the month. When you guys watch this, it super won't be the end of the month. I'm gonna let Stupid out because he's giving me the notions that he has to fire off a turd. Be quick, buddy. I'm gonna let him do that. And yeah. So far, I've recapped a little bit of stuff from the earlier years, you know. I really don't know what to do for this vlog 1500. And I was chatting with a buddy online and he's like, well dude, keep in mind, when you did vlog 1000, you only had like 5,000 subscribers. Now you're pretty damn close to 8,000. That's 3,000 people who may or may not have watched your old previous videos. So maybe talking about a lot of the older stuff would be good for a recap in this one. But then, you know, there's a lot of stuff I mentioned in vlog 1000 and vlog 500 and so on and so forth. And vlog 500 was what, an hour and a half long? Vlog 1000 was 3 hours long almost. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. So I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna keep going until I run out of ideas, and we'll call that vlog 1500. For vlog 2000, I'd like to shoot that kind of like a sitcom, but I don't have the technology or the people on hand to help me with that one, so that might be kind of difficult. And yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see when that comes. That's like 500 days away or 500 vlogs away, so it is what it is. Day 4, still air in the tire. Yeah, this is what broke off, and as you can tell from the angle, makes a great wheel shock. Big chunk of ice. Like, there's my foot, and there's the ice. Get that out of the way so I don't run it over. And we'll jump in the 6. And we'll haul ass down to the grocery stores. We'll pick up some noms. That tire's looking a little low. Yep. Should probably put some air into that one. Let's do a quick walk around and take a look here and make sure that tire is fine. That tire is fine. Okay, I'm gonna pump up this tire and then we're gonna bounce. First thing we gotta do, get some fuel in the car because we got about 1/4 of a tank left and it probably won't last. Well, that's pretty awesome. I couldn't even put fucking 40 bucks or 50 bucks in the car. Put in $46.28. And that was with me pumping it to put more gas into it too, like once it's shut off. So that's pretty decent. Probably because gas is $1 a liter right now. Well, it's $1.01 a liter. Convert that to American, and that's something I wasn't doing when I was converting to American dollars, because I wasn't taking into consideration currency conversion either. When I mentioned how much it would cost, I would just take what I pay for liters and charge that to the gallon, and boom shakalaka boom, there's the money, right? But right now it's like $1, what is it, $1.13 Canadian is $1 US. So it costs us a boatload more money to get your money type thing. That makes sense. I need this truck to pass me. He's like, oh, he's right behind me. I also wish I would have brought some Windex with me because fuck man, I gotta quit vaping in my car. So I got a dart on me, but I'm not using it for that reason because Jesus frig, I can't see shit out my window. A Chev in front of me found a slippy spot. Yeah, vaping definitely has changed my life, like I said. You know, now I'm no longer allergic to peanuts, and actually my doctor did the new allergy test on me. See, back in the day they used to do a scratch test where they'd basically draw a grid on your arm and then tag you with different types of allergens to see what would react. Well, when he did it this time here, instead of putting a pattern on my arm and then making it look like I do friggin' heroin, they drew blood and they test the blood for allergens. That is totally awesome, you know? Didn't have to sit there and get tracer marks put on my arms or nothing. And he tested it, and then he goes, we need to do another test because something went wrong with this one. And I'm like, what's that? And he goes, well, it came back negative for everything. So we need some more blood from you. I'm like, okay. So they drew more blood and did a secondary test, and he came back and he goes, well, I got good news. I'm like, what's that? And he goes, you're not allergic to anything you were before. I'm like, fucking what? And he goes, everything you were allergic to before. Grass, mold, dust, pollen, cats, fuck, you name it. Peanuts was the food allergy. That's the only food allergy I ever had. All of that shit was negated. So that's pretty friggin' awesome. Pretty friggin' awesome indeed that I no longer have allergies towards anything. And let me tell you, I've been enjoying things with peanuts in them, like O. Henry bars, my favorite chocolate bar ever now. Don't really care for Reese's Pieces, but that's just my own prerogative. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some beers, some groceries. We're gonna go home, we're gonna cook, and we're gonna talk some more. Frig yeah, let's make this a big long special probably. Well, I can sort of see a little bit better out my window, but we got food, we got beer, and we got gas. Three of the main things you need to survive apparently. So let's get the frig out of here. Let's go home. I bought a steak, so we're gonna not barbecue it because, oh fuck, the garage is in like a really not barbecuable state. There's too much shit in there. So we're gonna retire the barbecue until we can properly use it. Oh fuck, whole side of that car is missing. Yeah, this might take a while to leave the beer store. This is what I hate about working on the weekends, I should say. Also, I got a call from my boss, and looks like I gotta go in Saturday from noon to 8 because somebody's not gonna be in. And I don't know if it's a floater or a holiday or what's happening, but looks like we're short-staffed on the weekend again. That should be fun. That should be exciting, going in from noon to 8 on Saturday, noon to 8 on Sunday, and then 4 to midnight the rest of the week. The struggle, people, the struggle. Anyway, I need the heat to get home, so I'll talk to you guys when I get there. It's 2 degrees warmer at the grocery store than it is at my house. Just thought I'd point that out. Oh, friggin' rights, boys. My first beer since New Year's. Let's get it into us. Oh, that sound. Oh, that taste. A lot of people thought I was drunk on a previous vlog, but no, that wasn't the case. I was just overly medicated. But yeah, I bought this stuff. It was on sale at the grocery store for $1. It's freaking, I don't know, some sort of rice, some sort of a Chinese fried rice. So I guess they fried some Chinese people and put them into a rice pattern. Or it's flavored like Chinese rice. I don't know. Probably the later. But okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do this in the rice cooker with some veg, and we're also gonna bang out this beautiful piece of steak in the oven, and we're gonna do it with the onion soup mix. I think that was one of the first ever cooking video I made was cooking with the hobo chili. You know what? Let's roll that now. You guys can check that out. It's pretty awesome. Oh yeah, here we go with that intro, eh? That's still the same one I'm using today.
Guys, it's me again.
Holy fuck, Shaky the camera guy presents, eh?
Today we're making
my goodness,
hobo
must have
chili.
been cold that day.
Basically, to make this chili,
Look at the head of hair on that fucking goof.
You need some beef, obviously.
Can you hear that chirping?
Venison, wild game, whatever you want. I use tomato sauce.
I was filming with the Canon C10, I believe, at the time.
You need some peppers.
And that chirping you're hearing is the autofocus.
I normally throw some stalks of celery into it.
Oh my goodness.
Tomato paste here. I use the Hunts because the spices add a lot of flavor to the chili. You need your diced tomatoes. Some good old dark red kidney beans.
Yeah,
I would
gotta
grab
love the
2
kidney
cans of these
beans.
guys, because it helps. I don't have a big crock pot, so I'm not making a huge batch. And then I add this stuff, accent chili seasoning. What this is, they're chili beans, but they're designed for chili, and they give it a great taste. Now, what I'm
Because
going to
it's
do
all
next,
about the
I'm gonna
taste,
fry up
about
the
that
beef,
taste, about that taste.
and chop up the vegetables. So I'll be right back once I get that going. All right, guys.
Smoking cigarettes, oh, super time lapse friggin' cutting. I remember when I lived
All right,
by
guys,
doing
now
that
what
shit.
We're doing is just waiting for the frying pan to preheat, which I believe it is.
Oh yeah, I put a lot of beef into that one.
Into the frying pan.
3 pounds of beef into a chili, eh?
Right back. So I'm gonna go ahead and fry this up. One thing I
Yeah,
wanna
that was
add
one
is what I
problem
wanted
with
to do
that
with the
camera I
beef
had.
today
It was really
is
bad
I put a
for
little bit
background
of
noise.
this Montreal garlic spice into
Oh
it.
shit, apologize for
Gives it
that.
a nice flavor. It makes it taste good. So yeah, I'll fry that up and I'll show you what it looks like on the
And it's
pan.
true, that actually
Alrighty,
does make it
guys, there
taste
we
good.
have
Look
it.
at that.
The beef is all browned up. All I need to do now is add this to the crock pot. And
Now that
we're
was
ready to
just
get
1
started.
pound. I
Okay,
used
guys,
3.
The next step is
So
to
I did
add
that
the
3
kidney
times,
beans.
okay?
Now, I cannot stress this enough. You do not want to pour these directly into the crock pot. You want to strain them.
Hey,
So
look,
go
a
ahead
sink
and
that isn't
pour them
plugged.
directly into your
Fuck, that's
strainer.
glorious.
See that clear translucent goop that was in there? That's preservative.
gross.
The last thing you want to do is get that into your chili. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Tastes like
makes your
crap.
chili
So,
taste like
add
fart.
into your strainer there. Fire up some nice water over here. And rinse them good. I cannot stress this enough.
I cannot stress it enough, people. The stress is real.
Nice and rinsed. As you can tell, my sink is getting all that red stuff. It's perfect. So you rinse this all out. Give it another good shake there. Make sure I got it all.
Shake, shake, shake.
Keep rinsing until you don't
Shake,
see any
shake,
more
shake.
red coming out of the
Shake
bottom
your
end of the
kidney
sink.
beans. Shake your kidney beans.
Once
Oots,
you've done
oots.
that-
Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake.
Off the sink. There
Yay.
you go. Give her a shake.
Fire it into the crock
Here in your
pot.
crock pot. And dump them on in.
Bleh.
My crock pot's getting really full. I haven't even added my diced potatoes yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Same with the diced tomatoes. You want to strain them.
Man,
Some
if I
people
still
don't.
vlog
I like
today
to,
with this
but,
camera, I'd have
I'll get
nobody
those in there,
subscribe.
And I'll show you what the final product looks like. Pre-cooked.
Listen to the
Alrighty,
audio
guys.
on this
I
video.
managed
It's
to get
fucking
everything in
horrible.
my tiny little crock pot.
Like,
I'm not
hey,
sure
bud,
how
nice
well this is
potato.
gonna work
Was there a
out. I've
sale
never
on
made,
potatoes today?
never
Like, my
filled
goodness.
The crock pot with chili before. I seriously need a bigger crock pot because one of these days I want to make a bigger chili for everybody.
Yeah.
For, to bring over to the family's house or something like that. But anyway, there you
That
have
never
it.
happened,
Just
by
gonna
the
add
way.
The good old Heinz tomato juice to her. Just add a little bit of that to give it some juice. Let it cook for 2 hours. Then add your tomato paste and
Yup.
your chili seasoning.
Yay.
And then that's about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I'll show you the final product once she's all cooked up. Alrighty guys, it's been about 2 hours.
Now what's
I've
funny
already
is,
had the chili powder here.
back on
That's
the
what
day
we're
of
up
me
against now.
making this video,
So what I'm gonna do next
I never had a
is
good
I'm going
editing
to add a
software.
can of this
I was editing
Urban Spices
on
tomato
the
paste,
software
give it
that
a little
came
zing,
with
and
the
I'm also gonna
C10
add some
camera,
spices. I normally
which
add
is pretty much the
basil
same as
and garlic
movie
to
or
this,
Windows
so that's
Movie
what I'm gonna
Maker.
Go ahead and do. Give her a quick stir.
But
Let her sit
not
till,
today's
till
Movie
6.
Maker.
All right,
I'm
guys,
talking about
the
Movie
chili
Maker
is
from
done.
2009.
Look at that. Now I went ahead and already got me a bowl ready.
Looks pretty
And,
glorious, though.
With this chili, we're gonna be having us some garlic bread.
Fucking
Yum.
right. It's gotta
Put
love
some
that
cheese
kind.
onto her there. It's gonna be freaking amazing.
Better be.
As requested by some of the viewers, they wanted to see me eat this to make sure that I'm actually eating what I'm cooking. So I'm going to hand my camera off here and get you a video of me actually tasting the stuff so you get an idea that I'm actually eating it.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys, taste test.
Fuck, I wasn't as fat back then, eh? Look at that, my gut doesn't stick out as much. I actually look like a threat. Yeah,
Best to
super
date.
wasn't
All
as
right,
fat
guys,
back
give
then.
This recipe a try. Telling you,
2009 was a
very
good year
well
for
worth
me.
it. And I'm going to have me some supper now, so take care, guys.
Oh, I really had to ad-lib over that one, right? My goodness, what a bad video. But, hey, you got to start somewhere, right? And that's what I try to tell people on YouTube, is you can't go pro right off the bat. You got to start somewhere, get a feel for something you like, and then give her. So, there's always been the cooking video. Speaking of cooking, I didn't do that rice I bought because it's weird. I'm going to show you that now. I put it away because when I opened it, I noticed there was a can inside. And this rice here is, yeah, really weird. Really weird. I didn't realize it was a can. I thought that was like a package, but that totally looks like a can now. So you can make it in the microwave, or I'll make this another day. For now, I just got basic white rice and some veg going in there. Steakums going in there. And this beer has almost gone into me. Chug-a-lug. That was a good beer. Oh, I completely forgot about that old Canon camera. My goodness. The fucking chirping it made with the autofocus was amazing. Okay, so what's going on? What just chimed at me? How come this is not done yet? Smells like it's done. Oh, well, that's not done. But the steak is done. So, let's get a plate and start making things, I guess. Well, no, we'll wait for the rice cooker. We'll wait on the rice cooker to be done, and then we'll go from there. But I completely forgot that when I cooked that chili video, that I shot it with the C10 camera. And that C10 was pretty good to start with. Like, I bought that Boxing Day 2009 because all I had was the MX-20, and the MX-20 had issues. But the C10... what I liked was USB charging, and it had a long battery life, and it had that weird angle to it, so you had to like if this was the camera and my dart was the lens was actually shaped up like that, so you held the camera like this when you shot your video, and it was pretty decent at the time, but the problem was it shot in a format that was really goofy. It was 720 by 480 was the resolution. So, and it never stretched properly. And back then I wasn't using Vegas or Magix. It wasn't until later on in the Skaven days that I found out about Magix and I got involved in that. You know, I used that camera to film videos such as the Clone Yourself. Oh my goodness. Let's bring up the Clone Yourself video. You guys got to see this if you haven't seen it. It's fucked. All right, let's roll Clone Yourself.
Are you tired of gaming alone? Well, now you'll never have to game alone again. The new Self-Clone 1.0 for Apple iPhone and iPod allows you to clone yourself, making a perfect copy to play any game you desire.
So that was a pretty dicked video from my past, eh? Oh my goodness. But I think I'm going to skip on the rice. I'm just going to have steak and veg for supper. Some meat and veg. For all those who don't realize, rice follows under the same category as noodles and potatoes. It's classified as a starch in your meal. Starch gives you basically carbohydrates, good for burning if you're going to be doing a lot of, like, you know, a lot of energy consuming stuff. You want the carbs because they'll burn off faster and give you the energy to get the job done. Well, I'm not planning on doing too much tonight, so we'll just eat steak and veg and we'll be awesome. But I'm going to go eat right now. As you can tell, I got a pretty full plate here, so let's go pound this into us and we'll carry on with vlog 1500, motherfuckers. Oh, frig sakes, people, it's not Friday, aka my fake Sunday. And I don't recall I think when I started vlogging, I was actually making videos while I was on Monday to Friday, while I was working Monday to Fridays. I wasn't working the weekends when I was making videos, when I started anyway. I believe, I could be wrong, but I know when I first started working at Onterra, I was working from, oh god, when I first started there, I was actually on placement from school. That was pretty cool. I did a 2-month placement there, part of the college curriculum. You can either do a placement or work on a research project. I figured, screw research, we'll just jump right into the field of work and go from there, and took a 2-month job over at where I'm at now. And sure enough, 2 months in, like not even a month in, one of the techs there is like, so would you want to work here all the time? And I said, yeah. Like, I was working at Staples at the time, which, yeah, the pay was pretty good, but it wasn't like buy a house and be able to survive on your own good. It was just pretty good. I was working, it was brutal, on shifts when I was doing placement during the day, which was 8 to 4. I was working at Staples I go to Onterra 8 to 4, get off there, and then grab like a burger or something just to eat. I'd usually just eat at my desk at work. So at 4, I would go home, change into my Staples gear, then run to Staples from 5 to 9, work at Staples, which was fine. Then I was off at 9. I can come home, go to bed, wake up, rinse and repeat for the whole week. And the weekends I worked at Staples as well. And then the following week I had to work at Onterra from 4 to midnight. So I go to Staples 9 till 3, get off at 3, and then go to work at Onterra from 4 to midnight, get off at midnight, get home, go to bed by like 1 in the morning, wake up at 7, and then rinse and repeat for that entire week, plus working Staples on the weekend. I did that for 2 months and it pretty much burnt me out, but halfway through the first month, actually at the end of the first month, that's when the tech asked me, hey, would you actually like a job here? Like, do you think you'd be on full time here? You'd be happy? I said, yeah. Like, it paid a lot more, because at Staples I was making $8 an hour it was $7.50 an hour. Onterra's starting pay was $15.86. So right then it was double pay and like double the hourly wages, which was mint. So I ended up like halfway through, it was like a week before my placement was done at Onterra, I get pulled into the office by the big boss, and he's like, listen, one of the guys upstairs is moving over to IT. Do you want to work here? Do you want to start working here? We'll put you on a 6-month contract. At the time it was contracts. We weren't unionized or nothing. And I was like, 6-month contract? Sold. So they put me on a 6-month contract. This is also back in 2002 when the company was up for sale. But nobody was buying. The government announced that we were for sale, but nobody was buying. And the people who were buying weren't going to follow protocol, which was keep the staff for 2 years. And there was a bunch of other things. Keep the staff for 2 years. Keep operations running as they are for 2 years, blah, 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 was a bling bling, and nobody wanted to follow protocol on that, so they ended up terminating the sale in 2004. We brought the union in, and there was no more contracts, and that's when everything got a lot nicer. But yeah, I started working there, and I was working Monday to Friday, and we had Christmases off. Christmas and Boxing Day, we weren't working. All holidays, they shut down the help desk with customer service. It was nice until 2004 when we brought the union in. Then they got pissed off and said, well, if that's the case, because they put us under the operations classification, and operations is Monday to basically 24/7, 365. And that's when they introduced the weekend shifts, and we had an 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., a 4 p.m. to midnight, and a midnight to 8 a.m. shift. So shit got really, really, really weird. But whatever, right? Not a big deal. And that lasted till about, I think it was in 2008, when a few people left work that were above me in seniority, and that's when I got Monday to Fridays back, because I used to work the shift I'm working now, the Saturday to Wednesday. So yeah, in 2009, I was just working Monday to Friday and had weekends off, and that's when I started making the Skaven channel, parting out videos, and didn't really do vlog-style videos. I did more or less, with Skaven it was weird, like, I built weird things to do videos, like I needed a way to hook my camera up in my car, so I went to the dollar store and I bought this like dollar store tripod, kind of like one of these jobbies, here. And all I did was I took the base off, kept the head, and then I took one of those dollar store plastic clamps, which I'm surprised they don't have any in here because I was using one downstairs for that green screen to hang it. Yeah, I basically bolted that to it. Hell, I'll show you that video now too, why not?
Hey guys, it's Adam here. Well, I'm gonna build myself a camera mount for my 3-wheeler. I went to the dollar store and I bought a pack of these guys. Basically, they're just clamps. They're really stiff. I figure clip one of these on the bar and that'll keep it stabilized. What I was gonna do is take the head. I bought some more of these tripods. I already took one out of the pack. I was going to take the head off of this, mount it on the end here like so, and then when I clip it on the bar, I'll be able to screw a camera on the top. Could be kind of cool. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Show you the final product. Basically, if anybody was wondering, to take apart these tripods, underneath here there's a little screw. All you need is just a standard Phillips head screwdriver. Just get her in there. Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right guys? That's all there is to it. And take the legs off. We won't be using that. And this is what we're left with. I did buy some contact cement because I want to convert this guy here into another one of those light stands that I love so much. Gotta love the dollar store, eh? Got a lot of cool stuff over there to make projects with. Poison, irritant, flammable, all-purpose contact cement. Gotta love it. Plastic, vinyl, metal, tile, leather, rubber, skin. Yay. Okay, so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna bore this hole on the end here. I'm gonna bore it a little bigger. I know, I'll be using a drill. Crap. Where'd that screw go? Little tip for all y'all been doing projects like this. Have a clean work environment. What a pain in the arse. Oh, there it is. Okay, see if she'll fit. A bit more borage, and we should be good. Beauty. Screw is through. And then all I'm gonna do is take this guy, sit it on top like here, and screw it into place. Boom. Camera mount. Look at that. Almost looks professional. Then you just clip it on your bar, mount your camera on top. That ain't going nowhere. And what's nice is you undo this guy back here, and you can swivel it, so you can aim it in any direction you want. Pretty decent, right? And this can be yours for the measly price of $1.25 for the tripod, and $1 for 4 of these clamps. So there you go, guys. Simple way to make a camera mount that you can clamp onto thing. Sweet. I like it. Anywho, take care.
So that was kind of dicked, right? Well, also with that camera, like nowadays cameras got these backlit sensors, so in low lights they don't get grainy and you can get pretty good visibility out of it. But back in the day with the C10, it didn't really do that well in the darkness. No cameras did. So I came up with this idea on how to make a light, and oh my goodness, I apologize for my hair in both of those videos, people. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking back then, but let's roll the clip!
Hey guys, about my light. I made a little bit of a change to it here. See, I had a problem with the C10 camera because the lens is on a 25-degree angle. So when I had it mounted to my MX-20, as you saw in the video, it looked fine. But on the C10, the light pattern aimed below the lens, so it didn't really help. So what I've gone ahead and done was I bought one of these cheap little tripods from the dollar store. I took the tripod part off. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I'll figure something out for this guy. And I went ahead, removed the bolt from this, and I hot glued the tripod part. Now, I have a swivel. So I can install it on my C10, aim it on a 25-degree angle. Using this bolt, I can lock it into place, and that'll give me a perfect light on my C10. Pretty decent, eh? So that's a little update on how I modified my light to work with both my cameras. And I'm actually looking at buying a third camera. I'm seriously looking at the JVC Averio. I think that's how you pronounce it. It's the SD model with 2 flash card spots. It does have a built-in light. From what a friend of mine on YouTube said, it has a night vision, some active night vision mode that apparently it works, but it needs infrared. So I might make another one of these guys, but remove all of the LEDs and install them with infrared LEDs, which will make the night shot look a lot better. So we'll see what happens. Right now the Source has the Averio on sale for $219. So I'm thinking about going to pick that guy up in the near future. And that camera would be nice because it has a lot of features. A better zoom than the C10. The only thing I like about the C10 over the Averio is obviously its size. I can fit it in my coat pocket and take it with me anywhere I go. And I love the fact that it charges off a USB. So that way there I can charge it in my car, I can charge it on my computer, I don't have to break out the power cord every time the battery needs a top up. It's perfect. So yeah, once I get that camera I'll do an unboxing of that, but I just thought I'd show you once again how I modified my light. So there we go, a little bit of hot glue on there and holds together, and as you can see that seam, that's where it comes apart so you can put the batteries in. I did not hot glue that area, so I should still be able to separate this and put new batteries in it when these ones are game over. So there you have it, guys. Modified my light already. Alright, well, I'm gonna rock me a beer. James ready, yum. And probably gonna crash out soon, so take care, guys.
Holy chug-a-lug-lug, eh? Just guzzling back a beer on video. Who is that guy with the big fucking hair, eh? My goodness! But, yeah, and that was also around the time that I discovered that all cameras can pick up infrared. Even this camera can. As you can tell, I turn off my phone, that light turns off, I turn on my phone, infrared. But when I look at my phone, I can't see anything. So that gave me this stupid brain dead idea to fart out an infrared brick light. And you know what? Frig it. Let's roll that clip too. And I apologize for the head of hair on me in advance.
Hey guys, came across an interesting discovery today. Apparently my cameras can see the infrared spectrum, and I found these in my garage. What we got here is a 20-piece infrared, and they're 10mm infrared LEDs. This is what I got here. Now this light, when you plug it into a battery, all you see is a red light. But when you aim it at the camera, you get a real bright white light. I'm going to show you that now. I've been using these little watch batteries. They're only 3 volts, so it's not enough to blow up the LED, but it's definitely enough to illuminate it. So all you do is I just connect it up like this, and right now on the side, well, you can see how white it is. That's pretty bright. All I see is a red dot in the middle. So my camera can see the infrared spectrum. So my battle plan is I got 20 of these guys. I'm going to build me an infrared light. And the dog wants to be in the frame. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting licked by the dog. Awesome. I found one of these battery packs. I tested it. She throws 6 volts. So that's pretty decent. So I'm going to get this project going. I'll let you guys know how it goes once I'm done. Alrighty guys. What I've gone ahead and done was I've got myself 6 LEDs. Wired into a 10 ohm resistor. Went out and bought a project box, which I'm going to use to put this all together. Now I had an old switch kicking around somewhere that I'm going to use for the turn it off and on, and I bought a pack. I don't know why, but they sell them in 5 packs, but I bought a pack of 5 of the 9-volt hookups. I originally was going to use the 6-volt battery pack, but it's not going to have enough oomph to do what I want to do. So I'm going to go with a 9-volt battery to power the array of 12 infrareds. Here's hoping after I hook this all up and give her some juice, I don't grenade the whole system. So I'm going to get that all together and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay guys, basically I got the IR LEDs soldered in an array. So I got the 6 and the other 6. So they're soldered in series and then connected in parallel, making for a total of 12. Now, like I said in the other part, what I'm doing is I'm using one of these guys here, go 9 volts. I already tested it. I took some watch batteries that were 3 volts. Basically, they're just those little watch batteries that you find in like computers and stuff. They're 3 volts a piece. What I've done was I put them in series, making for a total of 9 volts, just like one of those square batteries would be, for a test, and all the LEDs fired up. It looked awesome. They're actually glowing red, which some would say, oh, you're burning them out. No, actually, these ones do have a faint red glow while they're firing, so you can tell that they're on. They were really bright on the lens, so I can actually control it so it doesn't stay on all the time. You know, who needs infrared while you're sleeping? And the resistor end here, 10 ohm resistor, brown, black, black. I have a little rhyme to remember how to get the resistor codes. I'm not allowed to say it on YouTube because it's kind of brutal. But basically, they're not all aimed, but once they are, you can tell here that they are all firing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this into the box, set it all up. Hopefully I can find my 9-volt batteries and get this thing going with the proper charge. If I find this doesn't deliver enough oomph, I might daisy chain in some more power, or go back to Radio Shack and pick me up another one of these guys. So that's where I'm at right now, and yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. So once it's all built, I'll show you the final product. Till then. Alright, so I've gone ahead and drilled holes in my project box. I only drilled the one. That's basically how far the LEDs are going to stick out. If you look inside here, you see it's just pushed through. What I'm probably going to do is use some super glue on the inside and smash the LED into it so that it holds on and it won't fall out on its own. Right now it's just pressure fitted in there, a little push, they pop right out. I'm going to super glue them in there, or I'm going to hot glue them, and that should hopefully solve the problem holding the LEDs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bank up top, then down below put another mirroring bank there, and they're all going to be aimed forward. Hopefully it's enough to throw enough light to see what's going on. Yeah, this project's really making me excited. It's really starting to turn out good. Biggest problem was the wiring, and I just proved that works, so the rest of it's just cosmetics. Once I get that all down, we're ready to rock. Spent about an hour in the garage wading through all the crap. Found my drill, so I busted a couple holes through here. Yeah, they're not lined up, they're not perfect, but you know what? It's minus 20 out, I don't care. That's for a switch, I'm going to use this rocker switch. I like it, it works nice, and it's black, it matches the box. Here, the switch just pops in here and clips into place. so it'll be pretty styling once I'm done. It'll look good, minus the fact that the LEDs are going to be kind of out of whack, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and install the LEDs. I'm going to have to tape up the leads though, because they're all exposed and I don't have any heat shrink, so I'm just going to figure something out. I'll use some electrical tape or something. I'm going to set that all up and then punch them through, glue them in place, and we'll be rocking. Alright guys, I finally got it all together. It looks like crap, but it works. So there's the array right there. Looks like a spaghetti mess inside. Basically for the test, I don't care what the inside looks like. There it is turned on. Pretty freaking bright, right? So that's at 9 volts. I might be able to stage it up to 12. I'm going to put the lid on this bad boy, take her downstairs into the bathroom where it's pitch black, fire it up and see how she fires. Alright guys, I'm downstairs now. I'll show you basically in better light. I put the lid back on this thing, so actually it looks pretty badass right now. And there you go. There's the back, the other side, the light emitting side, and your toggle switch. Let's go take this guy into the bathroom and see how well it fires in the pitch black. Right now we're in complete darkness. Now the problem is, it is throwing light. I can't see anything, but it is throwing a lot of light. But let me try something else. Okay guys, I switched it over to night mode. It was a little bit better, but not quite. So it does pick up the infrared. So this will be good for spy cams and stuff, but my other light's still better. Maybe I'll hop up the voltage and see what I can get. But there you have it. Cheap little infrared light that I basically built for pretty much nothing. And there you can see me. I can't see me, but you can see me. So yeah, infrared light. Chances are your camera can see them. If you want to find out if your camera can see infrared, grab any old wireless remote control, like a VCR remote, TV remote, aim it at your camera while you have it turned on, press any button on it. If you see any white lights on your screen where the infrared LED is, then guess what? Your camera can see the infrared spectrum. Now there are hacks online to convert your camera into a better infrared camera. Go ahead and investigate those. I'm impressed with this. It works pretty good. So, ooh. Alright. Have a good one, guys. Take her easy. And if she's really easy, take her twice.
Alrighty guys, well I'm heading over to my parents' house. I know it's a Friday and everything, but Mom made ribs and wants me to go over for ribs and rice, because that makes everything nice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head over to my parents' house right now, and Dad's off work, he's home, and go from there. Had a problem with the fiber op today, fucking thing. I'm telling you, that router they give you, it's great, but it only lasts a week, and then you got to power cycle it all the freaking time. Might contact them and see they have something better. That and this router doesn't support AC, it's just wireless BGN, which, you know, is fine for me because I don't really have any AC items. And I do have that Asus that I'm thinking about putting downstairs. Just gonna let him out while I get his food ready. But I was thinking of putting that Asus downstairs, and that way there I'll have the Asus for the wireless camera rigs and go from there. But I gotta get this food ready before he realizes what I'm doing. The thing with that Asus is it doesn't have a wall mount, which would be nice, because if I could wall mount the Asus somewhere down here, like right here probably, then the wireless would work fine for that camera, the camera in the kitchen, the other camera whenever I install it, and then we'd have the cameras on a separate wireless channel, wireless network than the current wireless network. I should still be able to address them, and it won't be tying up my main Wi-Fi network. I like it when I tell him to come and he goes, oh wait, I gotta poop, and then he fires out a turd. Fuck man, that dog shits a lot. I gotta change his food up. Once this chicken soup for the soul's done, I'm gonna buy him some, I'm gonna buy him some different food. Would you not attack my laptop bag? Freaking cat. Come on, Oreo. It's just power shitting, eh? Just power shitting. For sakes. He likes the cold because he's a winter puppy. Nah, not really. He was born in the winter though, January, Hey, we don't eat poop. Oreo, get over here. Come. Fucking shit-eating rug mat, you know? Frig sakes. Get in here. Never seen a dog shit and eat it so much in my life. But we're gonna go to my parents' house. What the fuck are you doing? Stay out of the cupboards, dude. Your food's up on the friggin' counter. My goodness. The animals are being dicks today. What's the matter for yourself? So I got a question to ask you. Wanna go to Grandma's? Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty cute. Wanna go to Grandma's? Yeah. Okay, so the fur bag, hey Oreo, up here, bud. The fur bag and I are gonna go over to my parents' house. He doesn't look too happy about car rides right now. He's just excited. He's an excited puppy. He's an excited puppy. He's so fluffy. You need a haircut.
Picked up the camera.
Oh
so
my goodness.
Oh, hey, he stopped and then when you picked the camera, he did.
Yeah, he knows he's on camera. He's a Hollywood dog, for fuck's sakes. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You calming down yet? Oh, Jesus. Look at your face. You're so nutty foo-foo.
Yeah, I got sugar on.
Holy
It's
shit.
salty.
Friggin' ribs.
When I
And Mom made fried rice, too. I eat a lot of rice. Buddy, were you sleeping? We got a picture of you sleeping. Were you sleeping? What are you doing? Why are you gotta say... You're not calling people on my phone again. Alrighty, people, we are home. Went over to the parents' house. There's a lot of like illegal music, not illegal, copyright music and stuff. That's why I didn't film much over there. Just showed you the food and Oreo being all puppy wuppy and yeah. But there's been some pretty good times over at the parents' house, eh? Like, oh, let's go back to the summer. All the times I went over there in the summer, you know, Oreo and the bucket head. That was a great video, probably. Frig it. Let's roll Oreo and the bucket head. You guys might get a kick out of that. What are you doing, Buckethead?
Thanks.
What are you doing, Buckethead?
Does he do that at home?
No. Oreo, where are you going? Where are you going, Buckethead? Yeah. Oreo, where are you going, buddy?
Come on, Mario.
Where are you going, buddy? Oh my god. Oreo, come here. Come here, Oreo. Come on. Where are you going, buddy? Where are you going, buddy?
Oh my god.
Where'd you go?
I've never seen anything like it.
What are you doing, buddy? Where you going?
I've never seen a dog do that in my life.
The fact that he won't put it...
We're laughing at him.
The fact that he won't put it down either. Where you going, buddy? Buddy?
No, it's funny.
Oreo? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Don't try and maneuver stairs. Dude, where you going?
Why is he doing that though?
I don't know. Where you going, buddy?
I've given him water in there before. He's never done that.
That's me, dude.
I can't see where he's going.
Oreo.
He's got a flower inside.
That'd be a good one. How funniest videos out of.
Where you going, buddy?
You should get the picture of funniest videos and send that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you should. You could bring it for $10,000.
Where you going, buddy? What you doing? What you doing?
And you see videos like that, they live on America's Funniest.
Where you going, eh?
How long is gonna keep it on? You think you'd have dropped it by now?
Why is everything white? Am I blind?
What are you doing, Mario?
He's gonna walk into the wall.
He's got the corner of his eye there.
Oh, really? You might have to put the umbrella after. Oh, unless you want to go in.
Oh, that's flowers. And barbecue.
This is how it feels to be blind.
Why is my one eyeball not working?
I know.
What a retard.
Okay, drop it.
Oreo, drop it. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
Go get it. Go get it.
Go get the bucket. Get the bucket. Get the bucket. Good boy.
You got it wrong way.
Good boy. Yeah, there's been some definite good times in the past, but you know what? It's currently 7 o'clock at night. I gotta be up tomorrow early to go to work for noon, so I think I'm gonna shut down vlog 1500 here, people. I think we made it pretty long, and I'll be impressed if anybody sits through it, because literally this is the kind of show that I hate watching on TV. You know, a show that covers the past, and or like previous episodes, rehash episodes, if you will. I hate those in sitcoms. A lot of people hate those, and I'm sorry for actually making another one. This is my third time doing this. You know, we had vlog 500, vlog 1000, and now vlog 1500. For 2000, who knows what I'm gonna do? Maybe I won't do nothing. I don't know. Originally, my plan was to vlog till 1500 vlogs and then quit vlogging. and do something else with the channel, like make videos, but do them more like the Skaven days, where, and that's like a lot of the stuff you've already seen, all the stuff I showed. Make videos like that. But according to the camera, my jaundice is acting up, so I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching my video for today. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and hopefully it gave you a little insight on the past and where I was and how far I've come with YouTube and shit. But thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment as usual. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.